Welcome to the Super Expander podcast. My name is Corrine Phelps, your host. I'm a business and growth coach, money mindset expert, and a multi-passionate entrepreneur. My journey has taken me all over, from working in finance to owning a boutique fitness studio. I found myself burnt out, miserable, and questioning everything. Saying things to myself like, there's got to be more to life than this. Refusing to settle for a mediocre existence, I went all in, learning how to harness untapped potential and rewire the subconscious mind to create an extraordinary life. The last 10 years have been a crash course in self-love, building a business, creating community, building wealth, and doing what it takes to just freaking go for it. My mission is to help you align to your purpose, rewire your subconscious to support your big dreams and vision, and create a life that you're absolutely obsessed with. So sit back, tune in, and prepare to expand. Hello, super expanders. How are you? I'm finding that these days that I get to sit down and record an episode for you are becoming my most favorite days. And I'm extra excited today because I'm going to share something with you that I believe is the missing piece. It's the missing piece for those of you who want to, who desire to, are ready to level up big. And I mean big, like quantum leap kind of level up. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be great. And I can't wait to dive in. I've been loving all of the messages that I've been getting about these recent episodes. And honestly, this podcast is such a reflection of my life, both personally and professionally, through stages of growth that I've gone through, things that I'm literally going through in real time, but it's also a reflection of this community. So many of these episodes are inspired by conversations that I have in the DMs, exchange with you, the members of the community, messages that are exchanged right inside of my free mentorship community. That is literally, it's a text message community where I send out messages weekly, inspiration, wealth activations, business tips, mindset activations, and inspiration every single week. But it's also a place for you to ask questions. And so many of the conversations have been inspiration for these episodes that I create. So I'm just going to ask you, if you're not already inside, if you're not already plugged in to this community, what are you waiting for? There's so much available to you beyond this podcast in terms of support and really creating a leveled up experience for your life. So I'm going to lovingly challenge you to go ahead and just pause this episode and go down and into the show notes, and you'll see right there, you can dive into the free Facebook community that I have, and you can join the free mentorship community. All you have to do is text the word mentor to the number that is inside of the show notes right there, and you will be enrolled into the mentor community, where I send out these juicy tips every single week, and you can ask me questions on anything that you have a question on. Okay, today, diving into what it is that I believe is this missing piece. And the missing piece is having powerful super expanders in your life. So I've been having a lot of questions on how do you find expanders, and really what is an expander, and like how does it work? So a super expander really is just someone who inspires you, like a mentor. And those people that inspire you, that activate you, is really, it's just proof that it's inside of you. It's a mirror for your own capacity and capability that has not yet been met. We're actually recognizing aspects of ourselves we haven't integrated, we haven't grown into them yet. It's so exciting to actually start to view it that way. When you see someone and you're like, oh my gosh, they are so amazing, I want to do that. Literally, it is just proof that you have all of that inside of you. You just haven't met that version of yourself yet. And these super expanders are there to help you quantum leap. Essentially, seeing is believing, and having these pings of inspiration allow us to harness that energy if we are intentional about it. I have a question for you. Have you joined the Super Expander free mentorship community? If not, what are you waiting for? Stop what you're doing right now and text the word mentor to 202-918-3235. Text the word mentor to 202-918-3235. I send out weekly tips and inspiration to help you grow your business, to step into your wealthiest, most highest self, to harness your full potential and live an exceptional and extraordinary life. And the best part is, it's really me sending those messages. So text me, say hello, and send me your questions. So let's talk a little bit more about a super expander. So expanders literally just show our subconscious mind that what we desire can indeed be manifested. That the reason you're attracted to this person in the first place is because you know deep down inside you're meant to create these very same things, that you're literally being pulled in the direction of your purpose. And the concept of an expander, of super expanders, is really rooted in simple neuroscience. And it's the creation of mirror neurons. And I'm not going to get all crazy sciencey on you, but I'm going to give you just like a quick little explanation of what mirror neuron is. It's a type of brain cell that responds equally when we perform an action or when we witness someone else perform the action. So we basically learn from watching others, which is why seeking out intentionally super expanders that are doing the things that you desire to do is such an important piece to quantum leaping in your own life. It's essentially like real life visualization of what is possible for you. Expanders show you that what you desire exists and that it's possible for you to have it. You don't need to be envious or intimidated by a super expander. You don't need to put them on a pedestal or idolize them. Instead, the process really should be to get really curious. Yep, get really curious about what it is that they're doing and excited by what they've created in their own lives and realizing that it's possible for you too. And to learn by watching them. It's not that super expanders or expanders are perfect. They are just human beings, everyday people, just like you and me. They just happen to have flourished in certain areas of their life. And because of this, it can expand you into your own journey. In fact, you're actually probably someone's super expander in their life. Let that sink in. You are a super expander for someone else. How amazing is that? So, I believe that it's very important to have all sorts of super expanders in your life. One for romance, one for your career, one for money, one for the things that you want to create in your life. So you'll have many super expanders. So a few things I think as you're looking for super expanders, things that you can ask yourself in different areas of your life when you're looking to create that next big thing, to level up. Start thinking about or asking yourself, who do you know that you feel drawn to instantly? And when you look at a person, what is it that you find appealing about them? What's the person's energy? What's the vibe that draws you to them? Is it something about their personality? Is it their career? Is it the things that they do, their relationships, the way they walk, the way they talk, their style, how they dress? What characteristics about that person resonate with you? What about that person reminds you of yourself? What is their story? Are there any overlaps or similarities with your story? How can you learn from this person? Do they have a podcast, a book, a course? How can you spend time with them? How can you get into their energy? How can you get into their world? Can you reach out to them and learn more about what got them to where they are? Can this person help you become super clear on what it is that you want to create? Do you realize the details about their life that you'd really like to invite into your own? What can you learn from this person? It can be so fun looking for super expanders, looking for people that inspire you to level up your life, to continue to grow. You can soak up all of their awesomeness, essentially, and be inspired to take action in your own life, seeing that it's, proof that you can create it too. I think it's important, though, to understand that these super expanders are just human beings, just like you. Not to be put on a pedestal, but rather to be looked at as a model for exactly what you want to create. It can be so fun seeking them out, learning from them, growing. And I really do believe that this is the one missing aspect of so many people as they are really have these big goals for themselves. They get so into the details of doing each day, but don't look to basically expanders to show them the way. And that's, as humans, really how we learn is by watching and modeling. And through finding super expanders who have created and done the things that you want to do, you collapse time for yourself. And the real big thing, once you find a super expander, is proximity. Getting into their energy, into their world. And if you have access to really get into that proximity, then, and by investing in yourself, I highly, highly recommend doing that. So I have some super expander homework for you. I want you to grab a journal and really think about what areas of your life you desire to level up this year, who it is that inspires you, who your potential super expanders are or could be. And I want you to text me and tell me your biggest takeaways and tell me a couple of your super expanders. I want to know. So you're going to text me. So you're going to text me at this number, 202-918-32 3235. 202-918-3235. Text me your takeaways. Tell me who your super expanders are. And while you're at it, send me the word mentor so that you can get in on the free mentor community where I send out those really powerful messages to activate you every single week. Sending you so much love, and I will catch you on the next episode. If you like what you heard, stop, drop, and leave a 5-star review and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And as always, sharing is caring, so snap a pic and share this episode with another super expander.